A very good day to Dr. Kwa, Dr. Tay, and our fellow friends. We are from Group 2 of Tutorial 5 and today we will be presenting about the case, Getting Back on Target. My name is Anekta Lee and today I will be talking about the summary of the case. Target's performance was deteriorating under the lead of former CEO Greg Steinheffel. Steinheffel has fostered an outcome-oriented culture and is result-driven. He focuses on cost reduction and rigid performance measures. Creativity were hardly rewarded or encouraged and employees' morale were low. Once famed for cheap, chic and trendy fashion, Target started to become crippled by a culture that was too slow to change in a rapid retail environment. A rant about the company's very insular and resistant to change culture was brought to attention and Target's board fired Steinheffel to reconstruct the company's visions and culture. It is certain that necessary changes will not happen when the employees are unconvinced by the leader. The company's new CEO, Brian Cornell, embraced transparency, openness, and change. Cornell emphasized on innovation and less bureaucracy in decision-making. Cornell's enthusiasm about its business and customers resonates throughout the organization. Target redirected its attention to its guests, that is, their customers, and they focused on satisfying its customers' demands and its customers' needs.
My name is Nur Munirah. Let's get into the discussion questions. The first question is, what role does a CEO play in an organization's culture? What role do other leaders and managers play? CEO's roles sets the tone of an organization's culture with its style for employees to follow, making decisions and action to maintain the company's profile. Next, to ensure that employees are embedded through hiring practices, training and development, and systems and processes. Next, leaders and managers' roles to ensure that all employees under them follow the culture that has been set by the CEO, responsible for the work of the people in the unit by observing their action while completing work. And the last one, becoming an example for the employees to follow.
A very good day to everyone. My name is Nur Shahirah binti Nordin and I will be discussing about the second question. The second question asks to describe Target's culture under its previous CEO and current CEO. These are the answers. Target's culture under Greg Steinheffel, the previous CEO, was not a positive one. His concept of working was focused on performance rather than creativity. And that was the reason why creativity and quickness were no longer invigorated. With this kind of working culture, it has been described as not an enjoyable place to work at. Other than that, changes were possible to happen as he was not really care about employees' opinion. Meanwhile, Target's culture under Brian Cornell, the current CEO, had a significant change in culture. Target's culture was now described as enthusiastic, as it embraces changes, transparent and openness. Cornell encouraged risk-taking and also persuaded the employees to use their creativity and be innovative in doing their work. Besides that, he came up with a strategic planning to improve Target's performance.
Hi, my name is Fatih Rani. Today I will discuss question number 3, which is what are the benefits and challenges of social media in managing organizational culture? The benefit is internal social networking encourage people to communication and connect to each other, sharing information, ideas and develop skill set effectively. Second, social network also used as a recruitment platform. Employers can easily access personal information about company before going interview. Third, social media important as a marketing communication strategy to create connection between consumer and attract consumer, also promote a new products. The challenges of social media is the possibility for hackers to commit fraud and launch spam and various attacks of the company data. Social media in the workplace will eat up the time of employers and significantly lower their productivity because companies able to lose 1.5% their productivity if they allow employers to use social media in the workplace. Third, when employers dissatisfied about the company product or the disorganized of the company on social media account, the employer might facing legal trial.
Okay, my name is Asila Aisha binti Abdul Razak. So I'll be explaining question number 4. Which view of management do see played out here? The omnipotent or the symbolic? Explain. So the answer would be omnipotent view of management. In the omnipotent view of management, regardless of the extenuating circumstance, someone has to be held accountable when the organization performs poorly, the manager. The decisions made by managers directly affect the outcome of the business. In this case, former CEO Greg Steinheffer was fired because the organization was not performing well, with some 110 million customer records compromised and the poor performance of the company's Canadian division. The new CEO, Brian Connell, then came and turned the business around. He brought much needed changes to the organization. Radical changes usually occur top-down, hence a good manager has the ability to single-handedly affect the business. That's all. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Nuri Aini Syahda binti Muhammad Zaidi. So the question is, what advice about organization culture would you give to the new CEO? My advice to new CEO about the organization culture is the new CEO should show a good culture to be an example to employees, because a good culture exemplifies positive traits that lead to improved performance, while a dysfunctional company culture brings out quality that can hidden even the most successful organization. In addition, the new CEO should not be afraid to make change and try something new. The CEO can try incorporate a new culture into an organization that will lead to the progress of the company. For example, practice exercise for each organization every morning to ensure employees be productive on that day. Next, CEO also need to value the employees more. It's really important to appreciate your employee because it can make employees be more excited to do their work. CEO can give them bonus for their sales or achievement to boost their spirit. Lastly, CEO need to build a good relationship with their employee. It can lead to the progress of the company because employees dare to speak out about the work to their CEO. CEO can easily identify company's problem told by employee and find ways to solve them.